Yeah, I was listening to Elon Musk talk to Kudlow on Fox. You know, he sounds so sincere. And then he comes up and says something that I know is not really true. You can listen to this and discuss it afterwards.
You know, there's been a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. You know, when you were part of the government, you saw a lot of that, and there's been you know, if you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. In fact, there was a report issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion. So just to be clear, that's not a Trump administration thing, that's a Biden administration thing.
You know, he's talking about this GAO report, and I know what the report said more or less. The report itself is kind of complicated, but it came out and said, you know, we have somewhere between $233 and $521 billion every year that you can attribute essentially to the waste, fraud, and abuse. And you know, those are really high numbers, and it seems, gosh, that's, you know, it sounds pretty bad, and it is pretty bad. But Elon is talking about this, and he's attributing the entire thing to the Biden administration. Well, I think the Biden administration had problems, and I expected this, but what that whole thing was they were talking about from 2018 to 2020, I think it's 22. Between those years, maybe it might have been 23, I don't know. But anyway, they were talking about all those years, and there was this range of payments that appeared to be. This is what GAO was saying, appeared to be. They didn't really nail down what it was. But Musk is saying it's all in the Biden administration. Well, you know, half that dang time was in the Trump administration. And so both of them had losses. And you have to expect, when you have a pandemic, you're going to have these kind of spending losses. It's just going to happen. You can't be as good at following the money when you have situations where people, they can't work, their businesses are shot, they can't do anything. I got to shut them all down. It would be worse to let them just shut down and then have to try to build it up back when the economy came back. So plays with the numbers on it, and he always plays towards Democrats are bad. So that's just my opinion on that one. Anyway, that's it on this one.